Welcome to our porch. Out on our back porch. This is actually our backyard. You'll have to forgive Holly's toenails. Yeah, she needs them clipped, so she's gonna be a little bit noisy. Just wanted to show you this back porch. I haven't done anything with it all winter. It's in the state it's in. This is what it is until I do something with it, because each year we put it away, put it to sleep, or so to speak, for winter, and then we bring everything back out. We store it all in our basement, and get it decorated up. You can see the kids have been out here already. But before I can decorate this porch, I need to wash these walls. I don't know if you can tell, but they're in really rough shape. They're pretty dirty and dusty from sitting all winter long. This is the other end of the porch. You can see this is some cardboard boxes that I just broke down. The floor is in terrible need of scrubbing. Just coming in and out all winter and spring. It's too cold to scrub it, so what I need to do. And I always hang stuff out here on our rack. I just love the smell of the fresh outside. So this cabinet has not been dusted all winter. I've moved a lot of stuff and put a lot of stuff here, but we have not done anything with it. And this bed, I cover it, and the mattress underneath of it has a covering as well. But I noticed that it does have a tear in it, so I'm going to take that off and put a new one on. I do have a new one. So we have 2 walls of siding, and then we have 2 walls of screen. Can you see the walls? I don't know if you can really tell in this video or not how dirty they are. I'm going to see if I can show you, because I think you can look side to and get a better idea. Can you see the dirt on them? Just like a subtle dusting that needs to come off. So I need to do that, and I need to see if I can wash the ceiling and the windowsills. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff that needs to be done out here. Look at the windowsills. This is just the result of sitting all winter long. It has been way too cold out here to do anything on this porch. I need to clean the lights too. They're pretty dirty. So let's go get a ladder and some cleaning products and get started. To clean our porch, I am just using the same mix that I use to clean our walls inside. It's vinegar, water, and some essential oils. I use clove and lemon essential oils. I love the smell of it, but you can use whatever mix that you would like if you choose to do it this way.
Sweet, life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Hey,
Look at that water. From cleaning those walls, this is what the water looks like. It's terrible.
You gotta tell me what's on your mind. Wait a while, you gotta take a deep breath. I can make you smile when I let you into my bed and under my skin. But where
While we're on the subject of this ice chest, what do you think of it? It's pretty worn. It's always been out here on the porch, and before it was on this porch, we had it on our porch at the old farmhouse. So it's always been outside. And before it was out on that porch, it was on the screen porch at our camp. So yeah, I just keep it for decorations. So it's not really used for anything important. It's just great storage here on the porch. I am thinking of painting it or something. I'm not sure what. I mean, what would you do with it? Would you just leave it as is, or would you paint it? And if you paint it, what color would you paint it? I mean, I'm just thinking at this point that painting it is going to preserve it. I mean, I'd use an appropriate paint, but look, even the top, I mean, it's starting to rust. And I think putting something on it will help it, because I don't want it, you know, I don't want it to be ruined. Even the legs, see, they're getting pretty rusty. And we don't get snow up here on the porch, but it is cold. You know, and the weather is moist, and, you know, the snow and the rain, and so it gets a little damaged. I don't know if you can see back here or not. There's not good light back there. But it really needs to be preserved, I guess would be the word. So what would you do with that? Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you have any ideas. I really want to work on this project. I just don't know what to do with it yet.
will it end if I let it begin? It's trick or treat. You know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. It's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound.
The walls and the ceiling are all finished. It's been a few days actually. We've had a lot going on. But I don't know, the lighting is, it's hard to see in here because the siding is so dark. And we're on the shaded side of the house, so but that is done. That's all done. I'm glad it came out really good. I still have to do like the inside of the lights. I did the outside, so I will get to that. I've got to take the bulbs out to do that, but that is done completely. Up over here as well. So what I'm going to do now is get the floor vacuumed and washed before I paint it. You can see this is ash. We had our chimney cleaned earlier this winter. So I am going to scrub that all up good, and after I get this vacuumed, and then we will start on the floor.
It's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. How come I feel we're under attack? Like they're trying to pull us back. We're the only ones who really know which way to go. Hey, it's alright now. Listen, it's such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Part of me, I was down and out, and nothing seemed to come my way. Here I go this time.
Okay. Okay, so I was thinking I probably should wash the inside of these lights before I do the floor. I know I can do them after the floor dries, but I'm just going to do it now. So let's take the light out, set that down, and I'm just going to use my E-cloth window washing cloth because it works so amazing. I did get all of the vacuuming done and the tarp off the bed and packed away. I still need to move the bed out of the way, and I do have a new cover for that mattress that I will be putting on when I get ready to make that bed. But for right now, while I am going to do the painting, I'm going to leave it as is. I can't wait to get this floor done because I like the decorating part, not the painting part. I have to say, this has been really tough because, as you can see, or if you're new, you probably don't know, we had a boxer, Holly. She was my sidekick. She was everywhere in my videos. She was never too far away from me. Even when I was in the other room, she would kind of maneuver herself so that she was laying where she could see exactly where I was and what I was doing. She was a very loyal pup. This past week, we had to put her down. It's been a tough week. I think the hardest part for me right now in day-to-day life is I don't have that secure feeling. She would bark whenever she heard anything, and I relied on that. I mean, we'd had her for almost 10 years, and you start to rely on that protection. And it feels good, and I miss that. I need to scrub the floor, but before I scrub the floor and paint it, I want to get this clean because I don't want to clean it after the floor is nicely done. So I'm going to take this lamp off, which this is a lamp that I've had put away for years. We had it at our old farmhouse. This I need to replace, but I'm going to use the basket, just put a different shade on it, and I'll use it out here because I like to have a lamp on this stand. For right now, I am using my Pledge multi-surface spray. It's also a disinfectant, and I'm going to clean this.
I let it go, I never listen to what others say. So come and see, no matter what I do, head first into this hurricane.
If you've been with me for a while, you know I use a lot of different products, such as the Pledge, the E-Cloth, Mrs. Meyer's, and Young Living. I truly use these products in our home. These are not products that pay me, or I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I'm not sponsored by anybody in any of my videos. I don't get paid to advertise these. These are products that I actually genuinely use and love in my home. So anytime I recommend anything to you, it's because I love it myself and I really want to share this product with you.
Was all alone on a one-way track, nothing ahead and there was no way back. So I tried, yes I tried, you can go run and hide when your wall begins to crack. It's pretty clear when we're standing here, so what am I supposed to do? I'm at ease.
Okay, you have to see this. You saw how much I was scrubbing. I ended up doing it by hand because, look at this. That was so ground in that the ashes from when the chimney sweep came to do our chimney, and of course I can't wash the porch floor in the winter because it just ices over. Isn't that unbelievable? This cloth from E-Cloth traps so much dirt in it. I mean, it literally pulled all of that dirt up off that floor. I just keep rinsing this. Ooh, that water's really hot. I just keep rinsing this until I get clear water running. Let's rub it against itself. I love these cloths. They do such an incredible job cleaning your floor. I mean, this is proof. Look how much dirt it's pulling up off the floor. Now it's starting to run clear. Now let's go back to mopping.
Please, baby, please let go. Have no fear, 'cause I'm head over heels with you. I said, whoa, can't seem to fight this feeling. And no matter what you call it, I only know that I got it bad. No, can't stop it if I want it. And no matter.
Okay, the floor is clean. And yes, I do clean my floor, but all winter long, when we use this door, I can't clean the floor in the winter. So it sits like this, and every spring, this is what happens. I clean it, and it is just a mess. But it is clean. So, what I need to do is I'm going to paint. I'm going to start on that end. I painted last year, but I need to second coat it. So primarily it's painted, but I am going to put that extra coating over it. I thought I got enough on it last year, but I didn't. So I'm going to coat it one more time. So let's just get this paint stirred up, get it in the pan, and I'm going to be starting on that end. I'm using Valspar. It's a porch and floor paint. I like Valspar. It works for me. It's a nice thick paint. I've never had any issues. And I got a rebate. You always like rebates.
What you call it? I only know that I got it.
In painting this floor, I realized that I got the darker gray instead of the lighter gray that I had gotten last year. But that's okay. This floor is going to look great when it's finished. The hard part's almost done. I'm going to continue painting this porch, letting it dry, and then I'll be back next week for part 2. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you come back on Tuesday to see me decorate this porch. I know you're going to love it. I'll even have a special guest here helping me decorate. If you're new, be sure and subscribe and click your notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time.
Can't stop it if I want.